If you remember, to add this piano pad track, we created an instrument track. Assume that I need to record two parts in two separated tracks, by using a same virtual instrument tone. As you know at the moment, you can do that by creating two instrument tracks by loading the same virtual instrument. That's obviously a waste of the processing power of the computer. There's another way to do the same job in more efficient way by using a MIDI track. Let's see how to do. First, I'm creating an instrument track, and load the virtual instrument tone that I'm looking for. I'm using the Helion Sonic SE. Loading the tone warm strings and pad. Now close it and rename the track. Since I'm looking for recording two parts in two tracks, I'm not going to record in this instrument track. I'm opening two MIDI tracks by the name of Strings Layer. That will rename them automatically Strings Layer 1 and 2. I'm doing a very interesting thing here. You can see a number here. We call it the channel of the MIDI track. I'm going to change the MIDI channel to the one in the added track. If I play now, you can see the sound is generated from the instrument track we created. I'll explain it later. I'm changing the MIDI channel to 1 in the next MIDI track too. As you see, the both MIDI tracks are routed to the instrument track we created. I'm recording in the first MIDI track we created. I'm working with shortcuts mostly. With the time you will learn them too. I'm playing the next layer. As you see, the two parts are recorded in two different tracks. I'll fix the timing error in the second take. Let's see how it sounds together. Sounds okay. As you see, when we are using an instrument tracks, there will be a considerable processing power of the computer allocated with them. Therefore, we are converting them into audio files at the final stages before mixing. Steinberg Cubase offers a great feature for this. Select all the MIDI clips you're looking to convert into audio files. Click Edit on the menu bar, select Render in Place, then Render with current settings. This will create new tracks for each instrument track with all processors you used. I'll render the groove to show you. As you see, the clips in the instrument track has disabled, and an audio track is created. Let's play and see. It's completely similar to the virtual instrument sound produced by the instrument track. Let's render other tracks too. Now you can save this project as a different version, if you want, and delete the instruments to save the processing power of the computer. Let's play again to check whether there's any difference. As you hear, all good. All virtual instrument tracks and MIDI tracks converted into audio perfectly. Okay, now I'll explain the concept of MIDI channels. I'm opening a new instrument track and load the Halion Sonic SE, because the interface of Halion Sonic is perfect for explaining this. I'll load the same tone warm strings and pad. Observe carefully, the tone is added to the slot named as 1. As you see, there are 16 slots to load different tones. Why 16? If you search about MIDI, there's a capability of MIDI to send the input signal in 16 different paths. These paths are called as MIDI channels. If you select channel 1 here, it will go through the path 1, channel 2 will go through the path 2 like that. I'm adding another tones to slot 2 and 3 in Halion Sonic. Now I'm opening a MIDI track. Since the MIDI channel 1 is selected, if I play a note in my MIDI keyboard, the warm strings and pad sound will be produced. Changing the MIDI channel into 2, and it will produce the SR Live grand piano tone. Selecting the channel 3 will send the signal to the analog power brass tone,